Hello, everybody, and welcome back for the second and final night of the 2023 Summer Cup hosted by Super Hot Glue. We're back for some more epic HQM action. So we have a best of one to start the night to figure out who's going to be playing in the best of three finals. A lot of potential for some good gameplay here. Games yesterday were pretty solid. We had some incredible, well, games that occurred off screen anyway, or off stream. So we had a 5-0 deficit comeback to win 7-6 in overtime. So some wild stuff here in the potential start of the no offsides era. We'll see how long this lasts, as there's been a handful of cherry picking that's been going on that I know has been quite frustrating to some. So we may see them move away from this for future tournaments, but who knows, really. We'll be getting underway in just a minute here. I believe they're wrapping up one more period of a scrim before the best of one takes place. So we'll get you down to the ice in just a moment. Okay, and it looks like we are good to go. So hello everybody. Tony, can't believe we're already at the end of the tournament. Yeah, quite a long, arduous journey that we have been on. It's a nice 2-night tournament back to back. Probably the shortest tournament that's ever been run in North America. I think even the tournaments over in EU tend to be longer format than this one. But anyway, it looks like we are ready to get underway with the best of one decider to see which team makes the playoffs. On the blue side, we have the team captioned by none other than BG, the Brave Blumpkins, sporting Goose, Juice, Alter, and Austin. And on the red side, we have the Friends of BG, captained by Meatsail, with Narg, Leafs, Super, and Tony. And with that, we are ready to get underway. Screen will go black for just 1 second here, but we should be back momentarily. And here we go, opening face-off. Goes the way of the Friends of BG. Leafs skating around with it now. Looking middle for Meatsail, tries to receive that out of the air. Would have been one hell of a reception. But unfortunately, unable to get anything going there. And BG will look for Alter in the middle. He does find him. Alter taking himself out there a little bit. Just whips that one deep in the zone. Juice is going to contest this with Leafs. He does get there. Juice looking for the centering pass, but well covered defensively by Meatsail on the back check. Meatsail here to pick this up now. Looking up and across for Tony. Tony has to slow down for it, which may prove costly as Austin able to get a piece of it. And charging out of the net was Narg to try to make sure that nothing came of it. The puck gets flung out in front, but nothing from it. The puck is now out of the zone, and as I say that, back in the zone. Juice contesting it here with Narg. Narg gets enough of it. It's just going to go around to Super, and right now the Friends of BG just need to get this puck out of the zone. And they may have the opportunity to do that now, as Tony has it here, looking up the ice for Leafs, but unable to find him. And this is going to get dumped back down by BG, where Narg will pick it up below his own goal line. Looking up and across for Leafs, but just too far for him. Can't find the pass. So Austin will pick this up now and send this around to Alter. Alter with a little bit of room to work with. Gets around Super. Tries to fling it up the middle to Juice, but Juice covered well. However, Alter able to pick this one up, sending it back across for Juice, and a great opportunity there, but again, well defended by Meatsail, ensuring that Juice did not have a clean cut to that puck. Meatsail looking for Tony up same side, but a nice body by Alter prevents that breakout from happening. This will wind up getting dumped back down into the Friends of BG zone, where Leafs will pick this up. And he is stripped by Alter on the forecheck. Alter contesting Meatsail for it now. The puck gets sent over to Narg. He's going to come out of the net to play this one. He's looking for super deep, but it's cut down by Juice. A beautiful block. Juice on the empty net and scores. First goal of the game. Alter gets the assist, but that one was all Juice, stuffing the breakout pass attempt, getting it back, and while the puck was physicking, getting it on the empty net. And with just under 2.5 minutes to go here, we have a 1-0 lead in this game for the Brave Blumpkins. Juice with the puck now, looking to replicate his success. Sends this one across for a one-time attempt from Alter, but Alter can't get quite enough of it. That's going to go wide. However, he is able to pick it up, tries to find Juice in the middle, but cannot make that one land. Austin will have to collect this by the center line, and he'll fling this in, but a nice block by Tony averts any danger there. BG will skate this one all the way down behind his own goal line before he's able to collect it, and then fling it up the ice where it is picked off by Tony. Bodied on the boards, but it's not enough. Tony goes for the backhand shot, and a great block by Juice, knocking that puck down out of the air. I have no idea if that would have been on net or not, but a great play from Juice nonetheless. Tony back with it now, just flings it in deep. You can see they're really just trying to get pucks on Goose right now. And a breakout attempt, or I should say a D-to-D pass, fails to get from BG to Juice. That's picked up by Meatsail. Meatsail still on it right now. However, he has lost it to Alter. Alter fighting Meatsail and Tony. Meat gets the better of him. Super on this loose puck now. Meatsail coming in to try to scoop this one up. He gets it off the boards. It's brought out in front, but cleared away by BG and sent all the way down the ice behind Narg's net. Narg stepping out to play this one. It's going to be much safer this time and just rip it down the ice to Meatsail, who's way deep in the zone. Meatsail tried to find a centering pass, but nobody home. This will be hammered back down into the zone where Meatsail and Super both going for it. Super loses it in his feet there, but it does get to the point for a point shot from Tony. However, that is wide right of the net. Leafs going to pick this one up now. A bit of a flubbed shot in, easily blocked away. And sent back down the ice into the, or behind the goal line of the Friends of BG. Tony picks that up. He's going to try to find Super on the same boards. He does. Super, I think, was looking for a little chip pass to Meat there, but Meat trying to rotate back. Bit of a miscommunication. And that will kill off any potential offensive chance they had there. Now Juice going the other way. Has 2 seconds. He's got to find the centering pass. He does, but it's just past the stick of a diving Alter. Great effort there. Almost flawless placement by Juice. Alter doing his best to get there in time, but just a fraction of an inch too far. And with that, we go into the second period with the Brave Blumpkins up 1-0 in the do-or-die game. The loser of this team is eliminated. The winner goes on to the finals to play the Little Beauties in a best-of-3. As a reminder, we have no offsides on for this tournament. So a little bit different than what we've been working with recently. You'll notice a lot more cherry picking. As Juice collects this one, tries to go for the back pass to Alter. It doesn't really work, but it kind of still does. Alter is somehow able to get back to that puck and just chip it up into the air. It must have gone off a defenseman's stick, but Narg unable to read that as it comes in, and that's a 2-0 lead. Juice calls for the dropped assist there, very much warranted. Ironically, unlike Alter's assist on the first goal. So Super with it now, trying to get his team back into this one. Down by 2 goals fairly early into the game. Centering attempt by Tony to Meatsail does not go anywhere. Juice is going to pick this one up. He's got Alter across, but it's too far. And Narg going to come out of the net again. He's being forechecked. wisely gets rid of this one quickly. Meatsail all the way back down low with it. Sends it back up the same boards to Tony, who's looking across for Leafs at the blue line, and Leafs gets it. He has a chance for a shot. He goes for the drop pass to Super, who I don't think was ready for that. Super takes a little bit too long to make a decision there, and Austin easily cuts that one down, stripping the puck away from him and getting it across to Alter now, who loses it in his feet at the opposing blue line, and now we've got it going back the other way. Goose has to charge out to prevent Meatsail from getting to this, and he does. Flings the puck around. BG going to let this one go to Alter at the point, but Alter flubs it. However, nobody near him, so he's able to recover from his mistake and has to just fling this one down the middle of the ice, where Tony will pick it up and dump it down back in the other way. Opportunity brewing here now, though, for the Brave Blumpkins as Juice, a nice reception on the breakout, gets it back to Alter. Alter cuts it back across to Juice. And Tony, left by himself to defend the 2-on-1, is unable to do so. Juice makes this a 3-0 lead. Juice so far absolutely carrying this game. Oh, and a beautiful cutback by Juice. Straight through his stick. What a play off the face-off. Juice gets it far side of the net. Hits the post and just barely squeaks in over the line there. That looked like it was going to be post on the line and out, but he'll take it. 4-0. What a beautiful move by him. One of the best players in the game, has been for quite a long time. Unfortunately, never really able to show that in the LHL play, as he was dealing with things like the mouse bug and a lack of desire to play in the leagues. But nonetheless, always great to see him performing at a high level. As this puck gets dumped in for a potential prime opportunity there for Meatsail, but good defense by BG, keeping his stick in the shooting lane. He's going to have to do it again, though, because Meatsail, with another opportunity, gets this across to Leafs. Leafs gets around the defenseman coming in, tries to find the cross pass, but misses Meatsail, who was covered by BG there. And a scramble in front of the net. Tony able to come in, scoop that one up, and score 4-1. Not really sure how the defenseman lost it in their feet there. I think there was a stop in front of the net that ended up just kind of flattening the puck and leaving it there. Not exactly what you're looking for, but still only 4-1. So the Brave Blumpkins can feel still relatively safe about this. However, as I say that, a beautiful opportunity is stopped on the doorstep and he gets it back. Tony... Oh my goodness, Meatsail found Tony on a beautiful backhand opportunity. Tony sends it off the post, sits on the line. It looked like Meatsail tried to put it back in and then somehow couldn't get it. I think it was a save by Goose on that. And then Tony comes back in again for the third time to finally put that one home. And just like that, we have a 4-2 game with a beautiful breakout pass here from Tony up to Meatsail. Meatsail with a great move at the blue line to get around the defenseman, give himself a shot. That was unscreened. You'd like to see Goose have that one, but nonetheless, a third goal here in what feels like only a minute, maybe a minute and a half, as Meatsail and Tony are putting on a clinic. They've seen Juice step up to the plate and are answering the call. So down only one goal now, with just under a minute to go here in the second. The friends of BG are looking for another breakout here off of this defensive stop, but this one's a little bit too far for Leafs. Just going to have to concede to Austin here, who's looking for Alter deep, and he is going to find it. Alter tries to make something happen, but a great body by Tony prevents that and springs Super on a beautiful opportunity. Nice backhand from him and swept aside from Goose. Meatsail tries to pick this puck up on the opposite side, and this one finds its way over to BG. BG has Juice in front. Juice tries the little tip in around, but standing tall is Narg. Shuts down Juice on the doorstep. A great cheeky little play there from him. Almost nailing down the fifth goal of the game, putting them back in the lead by 2, but unable to do so, and that's going to bring this period to a close. A bit of an offensive explosion there from Juice, Alter, Tony, and Meatsail. And again, this is an elimination game. So the winner of this game will go on to the finals, which we will be watching here in about 8-ish minutes as soon as this game ends. So fighting for their tournament lives. Down by 1 goal, the friends of BG seeking to beat their namesake. Not very friendly of them. This is back and forth in the neutral zone a bit here, but Alter coming away with it. Looking for the breakout up to Juice, but it's blocked by Leafs on the forecheck, and Meatsail gets around 2, but he loses it in his feet. That allows Juice to come back to this one. And on the attempted breakout here, or I should say break in, nothing doing for the Brave Blumpkins. And they will have another opportunity. BG tries to get this up to Juice, but a nice play by Meatsail to stop it. An even better play by Leafs to get it back over to Meatsail. Meatsail cuts it back across to Tony. Tony looking for a centering pass. He finds Meatsail, but Meat tips it just wide right of the net. Some really good looks, and the momentum is all in their favor right now as Tony tries to come in and play that one off the boards, but it's wide left of the net. And unable to generate anything afterwards, this is going to get sent up. Alter's going to pick this up at the opposing blue line. He cuts it in. He's got all the space in the world. Tries to cut back into the defenseman instead of taking the shot. Oh, that is painful to see. Just take the shot there. Getting a little too cheeky. And he's punished for it as they lose that opportunity. A beautiful opportunity the other way as Leafs, off a great feed from Tony, misses the first shot, but gets the rebound, alley-ooping it to himself. Picks the puck right out in front of the net and rips it home for his first goal of the game and the game-tying goal. I don't think Juice or any of the defense of the Brave Blumpkins expected the puck to bounce straight back to him like that. But Leafs in a great position to take advantage. Austin with a great keep here at the blue line. This is going to get sent into Alter. Alter has Juice in the middle, but he's trying, again, a little bit too cheeky, and it's going to lose that puck as a result. It's thrown up to Meatsail, but just too far past him. Goose is going to leave this one for BG now. BG trying to find Alter. He does on the same boards here. Alter with a light chip, but this is going to be picked off by Leafs. Leafs made a nice move to get around one before chipping it in. A little bit too far for his forward that was up there in Meatsail. However, he does have this back now. Going for the JSL pass. It's a little bit too far again for Meatsail, and this will be cleared all the way out and down. Narg having to come out to play this one. Takes a big rip of a pass up to Meatsail. Meat tries to drop it to Leafs. However, Tony there to pick it up and losing it immediately, unfortunately. As we go back and forth in the neutral zone here, Tony again picks this up and flings it on net, but a nice job by Juice sending that aside. I think it would have been post, but with physics, you can never be too sure. It was spinning like a top. Juice looking across for Austin. Austin tries to touch pass it to Alter and is successful in doing so. Alter trying to find an outlet pass there back to the middle, but nothing doing for him. And Meatsail will send this around to Leafs. Leafs with no pressure on him yet. Is going to skate up for getting a nice stretch pass over to Tony and a beautiful receive, beautiful pass, but Tony right on the doorstep. Goose is able to charge out and poke check that away. Great play there from Goose. Great play from Leafs and Tony, who'll make another nice play here, but this one gets cut down around the blue line. And BG's going to find Juice with this. Juice cutting back through the middle. Alter, I would assume, was trying to receive that pass, and oh my god, what a play. Juice initially trying to find Alter blocking it to the side and losing it, but somehow able to get back to it afterwards, get it across the Juice. Juice catches it, and while spinning, flings it in the net behind him to put his team up 5-4, and with just under a minute now, could this be the game-winning play from Juice? Super with it here. Juice a little bit more relaxed on the forecheck, giving him some space to work with. Meatsail has to play this one out of the air. Tries to find a man in the middle, but can't do so as it's blocked down. Narg stepping up. Just looking for Leafs deep in the zone. Leafs gets it, but he loses it. Manages to stop it without stopping his own momentum. That will give them a chance to clear. With 25 seconds left, Meatsail picking up the puck now on the same boards. Tries to play it slow to get around Juice. He does. Tries to get it across to Tony. Tony on the board bounce off of the wall. But this is cleared away, and with 10 seconds left, Super is going to have to fling this one back in. He's going to have to get something desperate out of this, but he loses the puck, taking too long to spin it around. Alter comes in, sweeping it away, and ending the season, or the tournament lives, of the Friends of BG. And with that, we are going to head immediately into the finals now, where we have the Little Beauties, captained by Crab in a Tree. They'll be taking on the winners of the last game, the Brave Blumpkins. Little Beauties probably being the favorites as they ended their tournament 3-0, perfect in the group stage or the round robin stage, having beaten the Brave Blumpkins along the way. Plenty of complaints in the chat, although I assume most of them are not genuine. At least for Super's sake, I hope that's the case. And what's potentially better now is with Super out of the running, he can have completely unbiased opinions and refereeing, if we can call it that, for the finals. Looks like we have some of the team here. Actually, as I say that, I don't think it's any of the team. Yeah, it looks like we are still missing the Little Beauties. So I'm not sure where they've gone to. Likely practicing in another server as we see Quacky join in. Still waiting for several more, though. Particular Crab, who's not here. Kiwi and I believe the BZ and Tim are on the team as well. Have to double check the rosters. All right, they are starting to funnel in now. Score of the first game, Paco, was 5-4. The Brave Blumpkins defeat the Friends of BG, allowing their friend BG a trip to the finals. It was pretty firmly on the back of Juice, though a great game from Alter in support. Good friends. Yeah, very good friends. A good friend would say, you know what? I'm happy that you're happy, BG. Take the road to the finals. And that's what they did. So very thoughtful of them, and hopefully BG will make the most of the opportunity that he has to win a tournament as a GM. So we will see, and hopefully we'll get underway soon. Okay, it looks like the Brave Blumpkins are ready to go. And, yep, joining the ice on the other side are the Little Beauties. So, Little Beauties for this game, at least, in red. Brave Blumpkins on blue. Just saw the Blumpkins come off a 5-4 win behind the strength of Juice. And now we'll see how they fare against Quacky, Crab, and the gang. So they seem to be having a couple issues getting started. The game has been paused again. Apparently that was a fake Kiwi. It wouldn't be HQM without some aliasing and whatnot, right? Right, Paco? All right, I think they're good to go. It looks like they have everybody on the ice, so hopefully we'll... Yep, we got the resume. So we should see the face-off here shortly. But in red, Crab in a Tree, captain. With Quacky, Kiwi, Tim Jim, and Lewis playing their first game of the night. We'll see if the lack of a warm-up game of sorts is any detriment to them. The opening face-off won by the Blumpkins, and Juice, with an opportunity here, gets it back across the altar, and a nice shot from him, but that's wide right. Alias does a goalie in a 4v5. Look, I'm not upset about it. I just think it's funny. You're also the most recent person who has been outed for doing it. And oh, what a save by Lewis on the doorstep was Alter. Great reception on the pass there from, I think, Juice. Fantastic showing by Lewis. He is ready to go for these finals. Looking forward to a big dub for himself as well. Crab trying to find Kiwi across. So it gets sent back to Tim. Tim behind his goal line. He's going to fling this up the middle to Quacky. Nice pass. Nice receive by Quacky. Quacky gives himself some space on the back end, and it's cut down by Kiwi. Not sure if that was the play. I think that was going on net. Kiwi may have made a save there for Goose, but tough to tell from this angle. So back and forth here in the neutral zone is going to result in Austin having picked this one up. He's going to skate around behind his own goal line and send this one deep to Alter. Alter, no momentum to do anything with this, but somehow coming away with it still. I'm not really sure how he pulled that off. However, Quacky gets away with this one, tries to find Kiwi, but Kiwi with no momentum. Can't do much following it. And this will be picked off by BG. Sending it up in the neutral zone to Juice. Juice with a nice move around Tim Jim. He's given himself a shooting lane. Will he take the shot? He does, and it's a beautiful one. Juice from BG. Great breakout and a nice move from Juice there to get around the defenseman and give himself plenty of room to work with. Easy 1-0 for them. Coming in hot, as they have had both of the scoring chances so far in this game. They've yet to see the Little Beauties really put much together, but still very early days in the first game. And a dump down the ice behind the goal line of the Little Beauties. Lewis will leave this one for Crab. Crab will try to find Kiwi deep, but it's picked off by Austin. A great read on that pass. However, unable to get anything going the opposite direction. It's going to leave Kiwi fighting for it with BG. Kiwi gets it over to Quacky. Quacky trying to make a move to get some space. Drop passes it to Crab. Crab goes for the shot, but it's flubbed a bit. It is wide right of the net. Alter picking this one up now, looking for Juice. He finds him. A beautiful pass. Great positioning from Juice. Juice tried to find a centering pass, but it did not go. And this will be cleared out of the zone for BG to pick it up in front of his own net. BG trying to find Austin on the boards, but that's a little bit too far for him. So Crab going the other way. Able to get it across to Quacky. Quacky back to Kiwi, but Kiwi I don't think was ready for that or expecting it. And Alter picks this one up and tries to find the streaking Austin for an easy shot, but it's a little bit too hard and he's not able to collect that one. So Quacky with it now. Getting around the defenseman. Trying to fling it into Kiwi. Great job defensively covering Kiwi here. The Brave Blumpkins respecting the cherry pick and ensuring that they always have somebody back there so that Kiwi doesn't have free reign in front of the net. And there's plenty of debate for the value in that, right? Because it depends on the quality of the player doing the forechecking, or the I should say back checking to cover, and the quality of the player who is doing the cherry picking. Is that a trade that is ultimately worthwhile for you to make? And in this case, so far, for the Brave Blumpkins, it has been. Alter finds Juice on an interesting pass off the boards. But Juice, nowhere to go with that one. Is going to lose that to Quacky. Quacky finding Tim Jim around. Tim Jim, though, not the best play with that on the boards. And Juice is going to collect this. He's got 5 seconds left. But he has lost this one, and Quacky tries to fling it out. A nice play by Juice to get it back towards the net, but not close enough. And the period will end with a 1-0 lead for Juice and the Brave Blumpkins, who I believe had the first overall pick in the draft, actually. The 4-team draft, I think. And I believe it was snaked or supposed to be snaked. I never ended up actually checking whether or not they followed through with that. But on the opening face-off, we have Austin picking this one up behind his own net. Austin looking for Alter deep. Can't get enough of that one, though. And Crab looking for a deeper pass, but finds Quacky short on the deflection. A nice pass over to Kiwi. Kiwi with the defenseman draped all over him, though. Not able to do a whole lot with this. Quacky will come in and try to support, and this gets sent out in front of the net. A prime opportunity that's sent wide. Oh, I'm not sure who did that. I think it may have been Crab, but a beautiful chance on the backhand. Maybe the nerves got to him because that was not on target or anywhere close. So a disappointing result to an otherwise great chance for the Little Beauties. Probably the best one they've had so far this game. Lewis will step out of his net to play this one. Too far for Quacky, though, as Austin is able to pick this one up and fling it back down in. Lewis calmly sends that aside to Tim Jim. He's going to try to find Quacky and Kiwi, who are both going up the same side together. Stacking awfully heavily on that far side boards. Easily defended by the Brave Blumpkins. Crab will pick up the loose puck in the neutral zone as he tries to find Kiwi in front, but Kiwi can't get a hold on that. And that's going to get sent up the same boards now to Juice. Juice slowing the play down at the blue line. Can't find the across pass to Alter, though, and BG will have to pick this one up and just fling it in. Juice contesting with Lewis, but Lewis wins that one, and Lewis does get it to Quacky. However, Quacky whiffs on it on the boards. It almost gives an opportunity over to Alter, but Crab able to step up here and collect this puck. And he's just going to send this all the way in deep to Quacky. Quacky in the corner, trying to make a move around the defenseman. Almost does so. Coming back in support is Juice, who is able to knock this puck away and get it way out of the zone. Kiwi with it now, trying to get this across to Quacky, but it's just behind him and doing a full 360, unable to get there. So Austin's going to send this one in for Juice, and Juice with a great chance. Lewis makes the save. I think that was going crossbar, but Juice, nice job cutting that back in and taking the shot opportunity when he had it. Speaking of taking shot opportunities, Alter took one of his own there, wide of the net. Quacky will come back to collect this one as we've reached the halfway point of this game. Only a 1-0 game, so not quite as much offense as we maybe anticipated. This puck goes back and forth here, some physics off the boards in the neutral zone. Austin will skate back to collect this. Looking up the same side, but a great read by Crab from behind him. Shuts down that breakout opportunity. This one is going to get dumped down behind the net. Crab able to pick this one up, but nowhere to go with it, really. As Austin steps up and dumps it back down again. Crab with it here. He's got Tim Jim across. Kiwi up deep across. Is able to find Kiwi, and Kiwi can chip it across over to Quacky. Quacky sends it around for Tim. Tim tries to keep it in, but a nice block from Juice. So Lewis will have to step up to play this one. And he finds Kiwi. But Kiwi looking for the bodied Quacky. Not able to get to where he was expected to be. And that'll be a change of possession. BG finds Juice here in the neutral zone. Juice making some individual moves to give himself a shooting lane again, and a beautiful backhand. Top shelf, far side of the net. Rips it home, and BG with his second assist. Juice with his second goal. It is 2-0 for the Brave Blumpkins. Starting out hot today. Oh, but Tim leaves it. Unable to get to it. He flubs it, and Juice with a great opportunity, but a better save as Lewis shuts the door. keeps this only a 2-goal game, as that was about as dangerous as it gets. That is now 2 stellar saves that we have seen from Lewis. This game should probably be 4-0 up to this point. But Lewis keeping his team in it. Staying off Tinder and paying attention to the game. It's always nice. Kiwi with it here. He's probably going to look for the cross pass, and he does. But a little bit too far for Quacky. And Austin easily able to swipe that away. Dump down, does not find anyone. And that is going to end the second period. So the Brave Blumpkins with a 2-0 lead. See if they can hold on to this one a little bit better than game one. They managed to pull it out in the end, obviously, but bit of a scare for them, dropping their 4-goal lead that they had built this last game. So we'll see if they can keep the door shut a little bit more this time around. Face-off win over to Kiwi. Finds Quacky in the middle, and Quacky with a great chance, but a terrible angle. And cannot get the shot across. Is Quacky. Crab looking for Quacky right now. Tries to make the cut pass back to Kiwi. Kiwi would have been wide open for a good shot there, but a nice read by BG and Juice to cut that one down. And this will get dumped back down in. Tim Jim with it here. Finds Crab. Crab has Quacky up same. Kiwi across. He's going to look for Kiwi across in front of the net, but it's a little bit too far for him. Kiwi going to try to find Crab back on the point, but Crab had stepped up on the play here, and this is going to give Alter an opportunity. Alter with just one man to beat, and Tim gets the on-ice shot, which Lewis is able to read the whole way. However, the puck is back out in front, and almost a chance for Juice, but he can't settle it in time to get the shot away. And cleared out of the zone by, I think, Crab. So back in the neutral zone here, Quacky bodies the man off the puck, but unable to do anything with it afterwards. And what a move by Juice. Gives himself a clean opportunity. A beautiful body there by Alter, holding Tim Jim on the wall. And Juice takes the free chance to make this a 3-0 game. As we are getting a timeout, which is interesting. I wasn't sure whether or not that was in the rule books, but timeout has been called by BG. I believe he's having some issues with his dogs freaking out in the background, is what he was saying. Something to that effect. So with any luck, we should be underway shortly. But Juice, with his 3rd goal of the game, and I believe get 3 or is it 4? It might have been 4 last game. So either 6th or 7th goal on the night already. Juice exploding offensively. And is willing his team to victory right now. So we wait. As a quick reminder, this is a best of 3, and this is only game 1 between these two teams. So even if they drop this, the Little Beauties, who were undefeated coming into this game, do have the opportunity still to keep their series alive by winning game 2. So we get the 1-minute warning on the timeout. But with just over 3.5 minutes to go here, it's a little bit tough to see the Little Beauties coming back into this one. Ideally, obviously, they are able to tie this one up in the next 3 minutes, but if not, it would be good to see them actually get some shots, but more, specifically some goals on the board, build a little bit of confidence heading into the second game, something for them to build on. So right now, they haven't really had a whole lot going for them. And you definitely look back to the opportunity that I think Crab had in front of the net with a backhand open opportunity. Nobody there to stop him and sent wide right. Could have completely changed the complexion of this game. Would have made it 2-1. So not enough to tie it. But a beautiful opportunity here. as Tim tries to find Quacky, but Quacky doesn't have his stick in the right place. And just out of sync is the Little Beauties today. Unable to get things going. However, Kiwi may have been some goalie interference on that one. I think Quacky ran into Goose. But Kiwi finds the loose puck and puts it in the net. We'll see whether or not that one counts. My suspicion is that it won't. So we'll continue to treat this as a 3-0 game. And this will be dumped down for Austin. Austin going to send this one deep. They're really pressing the stretch passes here. Although you'd like to see a little bit more spread between Alter and Juice so that they don't have these kind of opportunities the other way. Really want to get caught in the transition game like that, but a nice save by Goose on Quacky. Quacky likely being called for GNT here on that last goal. It's been relatively quiet tonight. Oh, and off the post is a nice chance from Juice. Trying to make this a 4-0 lead, but unable to do so there. Austin will collect this, and he's looking for Juice across. Juice does have to slow down for this one, but he makes it work for him as he gets around 1, gets around 2, gets around 3, but can't get around the 4th. 4th time's the charm as Quacky on the back check picks this one off, skates it up and in. Takes a little bit too long to take a shot there, and Austin able to get his stick in the shooting lane to nullify that opportunity. With just over a minute and a half now. Sent back down again is Lewis to pick this one up. He's going to find Tim Jim all the way around. Tim looking for Quacky in front. Quacky gets it, but has to stop his momentum. And he's going to lose it there. Fortunately, not quite in the right position for him to catch that in stride. And Austin will fling this one on net, and Lewis out of position. He had stepped out of the net forward, I think, to play that, and not able to get back in time. Really awkward position as that puck is coming straight down through his legs. If you've played HQM before, you'll know that you can't really lift the stick up super well when it's stuck between your legs like that. And Austin gets it in the perfect spot where Lewis can't reach it from the position he's in. And that is a currently 4-1 lead, but likely 4-0 as another chance almost materializes on a great play by Alter, stripping the puck away and trying to find Juice. But sent the other way. And Austin picking it up here, just trying to kill time as much as possible, gets it across the Juice. However, it is stripped away, and Kiwi battling with Goose, but Goose wins the battle, importantly. Keeps that out of the zone, and now BG, with 20 seconds to go, has a 1-on-0 opportunity for his own. But he slows down, goes for the drop pass. They go for a second drop pass, then an across pass, and a physics puck played out of the air by Lewis. What a sequence that was. Definitely not what you want to see as a goalie, is a physics puck coming to you spinning like that. So ultimately, and thankfully, the potential goalie interference call does not matter, though, as I said earlier, I do believe that will likely stand. I should say the goalie interference call will stand, not the goal on the ice. So this is probably going to go down in the record books as a 4-0 victory. And swapping colors this time, it looks like we are getting right back into the game. It's always nice to see. Sometimes the teams like to take a minute, take a breather, but I imagine probably not feeling the same level of pressure in this tournament that they would have in, say, like an LHL Finals or maybe a USA versus Canada best of 7. Quick shout out to that. Go check that out on YouTube if you have not already. One of the best series of HQM I've ever seen. It was a pleasure to cast. So, game is starting. Lineups look to be the same. However, nobody in net right now. I guess Goose didn't join. Or sorry, not Goose. Lewis didn't join. They're holding the puck here. It looks like they're respecting the potential lack of a goalie on the ice. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. Looks like both teams are in agreement, though, so that's good. So we're probably going to be getting a restart here, as Lewis seems to be confused in chat that he's not on the ice. A little bit interesting. Okay. A little strange. I get the sense that Lewis was maybe a little too buried in Tinder, not paying attention to the fact that the game had started. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, though. Maybe he just had to run to the bathroom and his team didn't wait for him. Okay, so quick little restart there, but thankfully no potential shenanigans. There wasn't really any offensive opportunities that occurred during the brief 5v4 with no goalie. So with the actual face-off getting underway this time, the start of Game 2, with the Brave Blumpkins, our team in red right now, having the 1-0 lead in this best of 3, with an opportunity to close this series out and officially be crowned champions of the HQM 2023 Summer Cup. Breakout opportunity all the way up to Juice. Juice almost able to make a play off that, but not enough space. That'll get cleared back down to Austin as defenseman. Austin with Kiwi draped all over him here. Is still able to find Juice. Great breakout pass there. Juice looks across with no momentum to find Alter. And Alter off of Austin's stick. I don't think that's what he wanted. And this is going to give Quacky an opportunity. Goose charging out and is able to get there and get it across to Juice. Juice trying to find Alter deep, but a nice read from Tim Jim to cut that one down. However, Juice with the puck again. Almost gets around one, but what a read by Quacky. Strips him. The Little Beauties are going to need Quacky to come alive in this series, as he has been very quiet so far tonight. No points officially in the first game. Austin with a great move around Kiwi, taking advantage of the slowed momentum. Does a fantastic job there, baiting Kiwi into slowing down and then accelerating before Kiwi's realized what's happened. Subtle plays, but those are the plays that differentiate the good players from the great ones. So Alter finds Juice. Juice looks across for Austin, who stepped up on this play. Austin doesn't really have a great shooting angle, so he's going to fling that one across. And does find Juice. Juice trying to get back to it so he can do something with it. He does maintain possession. He's going to turn himself around, but he loses the puck there. Crab knocks that away and gets that to Tim Jim. Tim looking up for Kiwi, who started his cherry picking, but is a bit too far for him. Goose charges out to dump that down, where Tim will pick it up and look for a breakout of his own. But cut down by Alter. Alter leaves it for Juice. Juice with the backhand shot and scores. Beautiful play there. Alter reading that breakout. Stopped it perfectly. A nice little, we'll say intentional, one-touch pass over to Juice. And Juice wastes no time, making this a 1-0 game on their first real scoring chance. Continuing his performance from the last 2 games we've seen. Tim looking for Quacky on the same boards. It unfortunately misses him. So Austin will have to pick this up behind his own blue line now. Austin looking for Alter, but it's too far. Juice and Tim Jim fighting for it, but Tim's going to win that battle. Crab with it now. Sending it deep for Kiwi. It has the height, but a nice job by Austin getting a stick in there at the last second. Juice and BG handing the puck off to each other. BG has a chance to shoot. He's taking forever and has to ultimately rush the backhand there. Couldn't really settle that and get it into a position where he was comfortable shooting. We see the results of that in a wide shot to the right of the net. Maybe still a little distracted by his dogs. But Quacky with it here. Twirling around, trying to get some open space and get free of Alter, which he does do. Now he has to beat Juice. Juice with a great job on the back check, but Quacky even better. Gets a shot away, but this one's on the ice. Goose able to read that and turn that aside. And now we've got a potential 2-on-0 and now a 1-on-0 for Juice as he's off the crossbar. What a move there by Alter to get the puck over to Juice in space. Great fake out. Juice with fantastic positioning there too. But rips that one off the crossbar, and I'm sure Lewis is thanking that crossbar right now, giving it a little smooch. Tim whiffing on the puck there. I don't think he quite knew where that was when it was bouncing off the boards. But able to keep it alive for his team. Gets it over to Kiwi. Kiwi over to Crab. Crab looking for Quacky deep. Quacky able to get this one, but he doesn't really have a great passing lane. He tries to kind of self-pass it there off the boards, but nothing working for him. So Lewis will have to step up and play this one. And it's back to Quacky, who tries to cut it back in front of the net. Too slow on the ice there, though. Goose easily able to come out and play that. With 20 seconds to go, we're looking at probably the last offensive chance here. It's Quacky trying to pick this one up, but losing it in his feet, and ultimately flubs this. Juice with a prime opportunity, gets around the defenseman, cuts it back, tries for the cheeky, shallow little backhand there, but it is blocked. And that's going to do it for this period. So some great looks from both sides, but the Brave Blumpkins still coming out on top in this one. Through one period. No lineup changes that I can see, so it looks like we're going to be consistent with that for the rest of the night. I think it's safe to assume. Alter winning this face-off, gets it back across the Juice, and a nice job at the last second. I think that was Tim got a piece of it, but the puck sent back out to BG, and BG from the point steps up, rips it in, gets his first goal of the night, and puts his team up 2-0 early into the second period. So one face-off here by the Little Beauties is ultimately sent back down into their own end as they're unable to generate any shots off of that. Crab up and across to Kiwi, who's trying to find Quacky. Quacky has to curl around and come back for that. Tries to cut it back across, but a nice block there by Juice. That's going to ultimately be cleared. Crab going behind his goal line to pick this one up. He's going to send this around for the nice easy pass to Tim. Tim with Alter forechecking it. Gets it away as quickly as possible. But doesn't find any teammates there. And now Crab will have to pick this one up again. Looking for Tim. But Tim not ready for that one coming straight through his legs. And oh, a nice try there from Alter to try to play this puck out of the air. Is still able to get back to it. But ultimately the strong defense negates that opportunity. So Austin with it now, trying to find Juice in the middle. It does, but it bounces right off his stick. Keeping the puck in, though, is Quacky. Giving Kiwi an opportunity to chase this as he forechecks Austin. Austin still able to get this away to BG. BG tries to get the breakout pass across, but Quacky with a beautiful block gets it over to Kiwi. Kiwi gets it back to Quacky, and a nice save by Goose on the shot. Had plenty of time to read that one and see it coming. Quacky still a bit snake-bitten here tonight. He's unable to get much going, and Kiwi with an opportunity right in front, but he lets the puck go a little bit too far off his stick. I think it was spinning a bit when he tried to receive it, and he couldn't immediately get the shot away. And that was just enough time for the defense of the Brave Blumpkins to get back and swipe it away from him. Unfortunate scenes here. They have to be frustrated with how this has gone. Quacky attempting to maintain composure. Does manage to get through the defense with it, but it's just a bit too far away from his stick for him to do anything with the puck. And that'll get dumped all the way down in as we have a nice little physics puck here and an opportunity going the other way and batting it out of the air, I think was Tim Jim, almost into his own net. That, a little sketchy, a little bit sketchy. But nonetheless, a good job to swipe that away, prevent the forward from getting an opportunity to actually shoot that, which I believe was Juice. BG and Kiwi battling for it here. BG gets the puck, but does not get the breakout pass, as Tim is able to pick that up in his end and get that across over to Crab, who finds Quacky in the middle all by himself. Quacky has to make this one count. He dekes out the charging Goose and scores. Quacky making this a 1-goal game off the feed from Crab. A nice team play there. I think there were 3 of the 4 skaters touched it on that one. And they cut the lead to 1. Austin with it now, looking for Juice up the same boards. Juice has to just play it out of the air and keep it going. But unfortunately, Alter not able to get there, so Quacky will pick this one up. Quacky going to keep skating as he has a bit of an advantage. Goes for the backhand shot, but that's wide. However, Crab there to pick it up, but nobody home for his centering pass. And that'll force Quacky and Tim Jim to have to come back. Alter on the forecheck. Quacky with it here. He's going to pass across to Tim. And it looks like Kiwi's actually going to come back instead to play that. But can't get enough of it. So that'll get sent back down into the zone for Crab, as my cat wants to come say hi. Coming up? Yes, he is. So Austin will pick this up in his own end, and he's going to look up and across for Alter, and does find him. But Alter not able to corral that one, is going to lose that one to Crab. Crab unable to get the breakout pass going, as Alter and Austin were all over that one. Quacky making a desperation play over here to Kiwi. Tries to get it back to Quacky, but they are out of time and out of space. And we end the second period with a 2-1 lead for the Brave Plumpkins, who have a 1-0 lead in the series. Five minutes left to go for the Little Beauties to try and tie this one up at a minimum. BG picking this one up here. He's going to fling this way deep. I think he was looking for Juice, but Juice well covered by Crab. So Lewis will step up to play that one. Can't find Quacky, though, and BG will have another chance. BG ringing this around, trying to find Austin, I think, but it winds up going too far for both him and Alter. And this will get sent all the way down in the zone for Crab to pick up. Trying to find Tim, but it's too far for him, and it's dumped down the other way. BG with it here. Looking for a breakout pass, but can't find one. Kiwi steps up, gets it. Looking for Quacky in front. I think Quacky was a little lost there. We didn't even see him move his stick to try to go for the puck. I'm not sure he knew the puck was coming for him. Unfortunate missed opportunity there for them. Austin now in the offensive zone. Tried to get the centering pass away, but couldn't get through the blue defense. So Quacky will pick this one up now. He's going to skate this one in by himself. Going to take the shot. It's a beautiful backhand shot. Looked like Goose may have had that. I think he may actually have jumped out of the way of it, unfortunately. It's a little bit tough to tell. May have been a bit too far for his stick to reach. But great shot placement from Quacky nonetheless, and he's doing exactly what the Little Beauties needed him to do, what they drafted him to do. Just be the offensive carry for this team. And with a great opportunity going back the other way, Crab tries to take a shot, but that is blocked. Another blocked shot from the opposite point. Austin's going to have to pick this one up, and he's looking for the deep stretch pass to Alter. He finds it, and Alter with a great receive hits it in off the post. Another one that I thought was not going to actually cross the line, but at the very end, it does squeak in, get over just enough to count. A great find there by Austin, a great play by Alter. Another great play by Alter right afterwards, too, trying to pile the pressure on, but a nice save from Lewis. Again, on the doorstep, denying the forwards in close. He's been playing that very well tonight. Unfortunately, not getting the goal support from his team that he needs. The attempted cutback there from Quacky does not work as he's getting a bit more selfish with the puck now. And that's going to be turned over to Alter, who's going the other way. Who's going to take a backhand shot, but what a stuff there from Tim. Gets his stick in the shooting lane. Absolutely denies any opportunity he had there. Great play from him. So gets sent across over to Quacky, who's deep in the zone. Quacky looking for Kiwi in the middle. Does find him, but Kiwi, I think he may have double hit that. The puck was moving so slowly, it was tough to tell. And that'll get cleared out. Juice able to pick this one up now in the neutral zone. Finds Alter. Alter cuts back. Takes the shot on the ice. Lewis reads that the whole way. Not really the level of shot he wants, but he still has the puck. Gets it to Austin. Austin skating it down into the corner now. Looking for the centering pass. Can't find it as his team had started to back away. Juice picking this one up now. Has to curl this back around. Again, looking for Alter. Does find him. These two are developing some impressive chemistry in the games that we've seen so far. Alter going to have to contest for the puck with Lewis on this one and is able to win that to get it to Juice, but Juice loses it to Kiwi. Austin there to bail him out, though. Tim sends this around to Quacky. Quacky with just over a minute to go. Needs to find something, and he finds Kiwi in the middle, and Kiwi receives, tries to go backhand, forehand, and loses it in the process, allowing the defenseman, I think that was BG, to come in and knock that away. And a prime chance is gone for the Little Beauties. 40 seconds now. They can't afford to waste the chances they have left. Crab battling with Austin for this one. Does come away with it. Trying to find Quacky. Quacky on the boards. Battling back and forth with it. Killing time. Gets possession. We have just over 20 seconds to go now. Takes a delayed shot down into Kiwi, but this gets flung up all the way to Alter. Alter picks this up, but can't do anything with it. Quacky fighting with Alter right now. And with 8 seconds left to go, he has to get something. He has to get this down the ice. 5 seconds, 4, 3. He flubs it. It's not going to make it. And just like that, the brave Blumpkins take the tournament victory 2-0 in the finals, coming in as, I believe, the second seed for the tournament. And they get the dub. Congratulations to BG and his squad. Hopefully we'll have some more of these more short-form tournaments. I think it was generally well received by the community, so fingers crossed that we'll see some more of these. And if we do, with any luck, you'll be able to catch them right here on Twitch and on YouTube. But anyway, that will do it for us tonight. If you have never seen Hockey Question Mark before, go ahead and hit that exclamation mark HQM in the chat, and you will see a link there to join our Discord with instructions on how to get the game, how to play the game. There are plenty of people that are obviously very good, very talented, and always willing to help out new players understand the nuances and mechanics of the game. So please don't hesitate to join. But with that, I hope everybody has a great night. I hope you have a great rest of the week and a great weekend. Shout out to Super for running this, and we will catch you all in the next cup. Peace.